Okay, go to our website and then click on Dual Language Books. Come to the Dual Language book. You've seen the screen before in a previous lesson. And now let's just go to, shall we say, you want to buy a license for all the books. At the moment there's about 750, but growing, and you want to take out a 12-month license, and you want 20 users, meaning each class would get access to all these books. So that is sort of cost you £314 for the year for 750 books in 35 plus languages. And we've shown you what the books look like inside. I go to buy now, and we can carry on doing that and add to cart. Once you've added to cart, then after a while you will get an email. So let's just go and see what that email looks like. And I come here, go to my inbox, and here's a reply, and it says, "Dear Rob, welcome to Mantralingua eBook Club. That's your username and password." Remember, these can be changed once you're inside the system, but most important is this area. So you take a copy. Please note, don't put the hashtag in front. Just take a copy and go to the website and click on here and enter the URL. And you get the screen. You can remove all that. And from your email, you know your go back to your email to pick up the password. Control C, Control V. Once I've edited my own name and my own password and press enter, I come to this administrative control screen. And here you'll see how to add and delete users, how to assign users to a class, and this is just profile management, meaning where I'm from, which school I'm from. A key point is an EAL coordinator for a school may want to add and delete access to different users at different times in the licensing period of 1 year. Remember, we had 20 user licenses, so I click on here. It says there's no users yet, and this is the key point. I'm the school's admin. I'll explain the difference between admin and instructor later, but I'm the school's admin. So now I want to add a user. So all I go and say is, call him a learner. He receives, or they receive books. They can't distribute books. They can't look at the statistics. They can just read the books. So I said, yep, and let's add their email address. So I can put it down over here as Kate at. One key point over here is that you should know first the email addresses of all the users that you want to have. Remember, we're only talking about 20 since this is a 20 user license, and so you'll easily know which student has their own email. So I click on here and say save. Got Debbie, and now I have Debbie, who is a learner. And if I want to disable, I can always do so. And I want to add the next student, and go ahead, and it's going to be a learner, and change just the email. You just do need to have the email. And if you've assigned somebody who's already has an email in the system, it prevents you from duplicating. You have to just go for unique people. So the first rule is decide who you want to give access to, get their emails, and then go through this process. Right? So you should then have a list of students who will be given access or may be given access in the future. Next, I want to add a class. A class for an EL teacher or SENCO, you just need to have one class. But of course, if the school wants to use the library for all classes, then you can, if you wish, define all the 20 classes in the school. Suppose you say class junior 1. Class description if you want to, but that is essential. And you're writing some notes. I won't touch all these. This is really for the teacher who wants to see how the person is progressing. Enrolled user, I'm enrolling a learner. I've already had Kate, and I say, yep, can you please transfer her to this particular class, class junior 1. That means that Kate is now removed from the list of available learners because she's been assigned to class junior 1. If at any time Kate moves on to class junior 2, you can always highlight that and then move her back. Okay, for now, let's just put her in there, class junior 1, and save. And that's how you can remove people from a class, or even you may say, I want to remove learner. So if I take Kate back to available, save. Now I want to, she's now left the school. I go back to users, I get Kate and I just disable her. Are you sure you want to disable this user? Yes, because she's left the school. Okay? This is such an easy way of controlling the number of students that you want to watch out for who are either SEN or EAL or ESOL in an organization like a school or a nursery. Of course, if you want everybody to have access, that's a different matter, and I can show you on a separate lesson. But here's a very simple way of how the EAL coordinator can control the people who have access to the Kickapoo library. In the next lesson, we'll see how a consultant or a district team or a team of advisors, such as EMAS teams in UK, can give licenses to several schools in their district. The process is very simple and benefits from economies of scale in buying district licenses.